invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, announcing the arrival of the Chief Host, the Controller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adeni, PhD, MFR, DSM, FNIPR, FNIA, PSC, DAGA.
Today, Monday, 26th of January 2026, is another historic day and a remarkable one for the Nigeria Customs Service, as the service joins its counterparts across the globe to celebrate this year's International Customs Day, that's 2026, right here at the conference hall of Intercontinental Hotel, Abuja.
And welcome to 2026 International Customs Day and launch of time-release studies. Before we commence,
International Customs Day is an international event that enables customs administrations across the globe to reflect on the evolving activities and roles of customs administrations in terms of protecting borders, securing society, and facilitating trade. That's what the Comptroller General of Customs Bashir Adewale Adeni MFR, while addressing the participants as well as representatives and heads of ministries, departments and agencies who were all here in the hall, that the Nigeria Customs Service, compared to the achievements that it has gained in 2025, there has never been a time when it will come more stronger than what it will do in 2026. And in terms of facilitating trade, protecting border, the Nigeria Customs Service is going to achieve more and resonate with the project of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which is renewed help.
Vigilance must coexist with facilitation. A modern customs administration must be able to detect high-risk consignments without suffocating lawful trade. This is why today's second event, the launch of the time-release study, is significant. The time-release study TRS marks a major step towards making Nigeria's trade gateways secure, efficient, predictable, and globally competitive. As we protect our society and reform procedures, we must also sustain the financial health of the state. I'm therefore pleased to report that in 2025, the Nigeria Customs Service collected a total of 7,281 billion naira, exceeding the target of 6.5 trillion with a positive variance of 697 billion naira, representing a growth of over 10% against our target. When we compare this to 2024 figures, our total revenue rose from 6.1 trillion to 7.28 trillion, an increase of approximately 1.18 trillion, or about 19% year-on-year.
Meanwhile, also the Minister of State for Finance, Doris Uzoka Aniche, who addressed the participants here, commended the Nigeria Customs Service under the leadership of Comptroller General of Customs Bashir Adewale Adeni MFR for doing an exceptional work in terms of facilitating trade, securing border, and many other activities of the service.
As Chairman of the Nigeria Customs Service Board, I assure all stakeholders of the federal government's unwavering support for reforms that strengthen institutional capacity, promote transparency, and modernize border management. The insights generated from the time-release study will inform future policy actions, infrastructure investment, and operational improvements across our ports and border stations. I congratulate the Customs Service on the successful conduct and launch of the time-release study, as well as on the commemoration of the 2026 International Customs Day. I am confident that your initiative will further position Nigeria as a trade-friendly, reform-oriented and globally competitive economy.
Also present during this year's ICD was the Minister of Industry, Investment and Trade, Jumoke Oduole, who also revealed that the customs under the leadership of Comptroller General of Customs Bashir Adewale Adeni MFR has done remarkably well in terms of boosting trade and facilitating it, affirming her commitment to continue to support the Nigeria Customs Service for more greater achievements ahead.
The customs and the work that you do is extremely important to the mandate of the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment. And many of you would know that I've worked with. So on that note, congratulations, and please keep doing what you do to help facilitation of trade in Nigeria and to deliver on the promise of the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Thank you.
The event was also garnished with an address by the Secretary General of the World Customs Organizations, Ian Sanders.
Members of Nigeria's National Committee on Trade Facilitation, and Comptroller General of the Nigeria Customs Service, Bashir Adewale Adeniyi. The time-release study that was undertaken, with the support of the World Customs Organization's Accelerate Trade Facilitation Program, is an important step toward achieving more transparent, predictable, and efficient border processes. The TRS is one of the WCO's key performance measurement tools, one that has helped create greater efficiency and continuing safety and international trade.
Some of the major events that took place during this year's ICD was businesses relating to time-release studies and honoring some of the officers who exhibited remarkable performance in their various commands, as well as stakeholders.
He is awarded for the exceptional performance in the course of his duty as Customs Area Controller in charge of Apapa Area Command.
We are talking of the time release study. We are talking of authorized economic operators. We are talking of the scanning machines. We are talking of the advanced ruling. All these things have come to play in trade facilitation and ease of doing business. That is why the trade volume has increased and the revenue has increased tremendously. And the second prong is the issue of vigilance and commitment of officers and men of Nigerian Customs Service, especially Apapa Port Command, to ensure. Now, they say the reward for success is small work, hard work, and that is what I'm commending to the command. We are going to go back and re-strategize for 2026.
We are also fortunate to be giving highlights on major issues or concerns bordering about trade facilitation vis-a-vis, the time release studies. Our forecast will be in Kano, Jigawa Customs Area Command, is to understand those major highlights, those things that really, are serving as obstacle or hindrances to speedy clearance of cargo, ease of doing business, and at the same time for us to take those corrections and ensure that going forward we won't have similar problems. And I think this is a welcome development. As soon as I'm back in Kano, I'm going to assemble my team to look at how we'll present the result before the stakeholders, so that we also work on those recommendations made by the outcome by the report.
Shall we arise to recite the national pledge of the Federal Republic of Nigeria?
And on this note, we have come to the end of this occasion. Thank you for coming, and we wish you all safe journey.
The theme for this year's International Customs Day is Customs, Protecting Society through Vigilance and Commitment. From Ladi Kwali Hall, Intercontinental Abuja, I am Muhammad Bashir reporting for NCBN.